चित्तानेनाहम् न चोऽसोत जीवे न चाघ्राणनेत्रे न व्योमं न विदुर्न वायुं न तेजो चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं. This is called Nirvana Satakam. This is about the soul which is indestructible and eternal, always. And it is an energy source which keeps when after the body is long gone, and the energy is retained in it, and also the memory at soul level. So that is called sanskara in Indian context. Indians will understand that better. And that sanskara is a bank balance of kind which we call karma. And according to that, whenever we take a body next birth, uh, we behave accordingly, because we need to uh, neutralize that karmic balance, which is positive and negative. If you retain something, that will be there, uh, and it will push you into experiences and birth circumstances which will allow you to allow you circumstances which will help you neutralize that. And once that balance is done, established and neutralized, then the role of that soul on earth is done, and the soul allowed to go beyond nirvana. That is called mukti, moksha, right? What is beyond mukti and moksha is this is what is called the eternal bliss. And because of that, people, like say the great sages, have taken up lot of hard kind of practices to reach that level, to make the mind neutral so that nothing is again accumulated. So that is what. And why I am talking about Nirvana Satakam is, like say, the mind is essentially has to be stilled, right? And when a mind is stilled, it will be able to see the various positive pros and cons of every situation. That is what a real manager does, right? And if one is not gone beyond that, he cannot prove to be a team leader or visionary ultimately. So this is from where one starts. So why not practice it today itself? And actually, in the today's scenario, people are talking about law of attraction, getting lot of things into material reality, and some of the concepts have gone beyond law of attraction, and it has gone beyond like the phase of learning, and when nothing is expected anymore, we become the medium, and afterwards it is like, see, we are the consciousness, and we are the happening. We are actually uh, doing something according to a bigger role, bigger drama, and that is what we realize. And because we realize that, we are in happiness because we accept ourselves 100% at that time. So, starting with one starts with the mental stillness, then one goes towards this achievement of some kind, and after so many achievements also the mind is not happy, and then one starts exploring about what beyond, and what beyond is like we are the medium, and after being the medium also we certainly realize our ultimate purpose in this world, and that is when we become the one with whatever is happening, and that is the ultimate bliss. So this is what Nirvana Satakam is all about, and this has been postulated by Adi Sankaracharya. Thank you.